I forgot that memories flash up in the background sometimes. Actually, I don't know if I noticed that about the home menu. So for a moment, I thought I saw, like, a child in the center of the screen. It's like, what? But then another memory flashed up. It's like, oh, that's right. Disarms are possible while fist fighting. Hold R1, press square as your opponent attacks. Which would be counter if you weren't fist fighting, or if they were fighting with their fists. While executing, hold the okay. What were we doing? There's a guy over there. Is that one of the people I gotta tackle? Excuse me while I take your money. Excuse me, horse guy. Okay, thank you.
I'm leaving, and I never saw you.
Do I have to? Oh, I've fallen.
I will not die for this cause.
Okay, that wasn't it. Sorry, Libby. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, right. A witness. I'm gonna create more of those in a moment. Right, we were right in front of headquarters. What is that guy doing? It's like he's a beggar, but he's got a bag of scrolls. Like, doesn't that imply you're like a scholar of some kind? He's not hassling me like other beggars do. Getting all up in my face. So what are we doing? I forgot. Romulus treasure. Can't do that yet. Annoyingly, it's like the only icon in color, so it's eye-catching, but it's like, no. Excuse me. It's like, hey, you see that icon right there? You see that right there? You see it? Do you see it? You can't do it yet. Do you see it? Right, over there. Okay. Fast travel. That's what I want. I don't know that there's an open one. Is that... Can I... how about I go over there? Renovate that, probably. We've got enough money. There's another witness. Can I get a witness? Yes, I can. Is he gonna walk right by me? That remains to be seen. But I'm not heading in his direction, so I don't care. I'm heading in this direction and getting that place repaired so I can apparently reiterate my point and unnecessarily. Like, I didn't need it. I didn't need to say that. Whatever. It's one of those moments where it's like, it's the beginning of the stream and we're like just about to go do what'll probably be a cutscene, so I don't want to talk about anything. Also, apparently, regardless of whether you press mark or back, it shows you the tower. So even though I'm like, oh, I'll do it later, the game is like, okay, but it's over there. Yeah, like, I don't want to start talking about anything because I know I'm about to go into a cutscene, but I can't just say nothing. I'd, if it wasn't already obvious, I did not do anything off screen. It's like Saturday, I felt like, you know what? I am gonna practice 3D, and then I did. I did some 3D practice. I made a little... Guards, check me out. Oh, I can't see people. Stop bumping into me! Go away! Give me space! Put a little space! Jeez! I can't breathe. It's claustrophobic. Yeah, I made a little Christmas tree scene where, like, it's, you know, like a pine tree, and then it's got lights on it. And, which I've been wanting to do for a while, because I like lighting. Like, I'm kind of a fan of lighting, I guess you could say. It's fun looking at lighting when it's good. And I wanted to make something that just has a bunch of colors. Like just, you know, the colorful Christmas lights on a tree. But then also lit up because it's 3D modeled, so I can just put light objects on there and they'll glow and do the shading part for me. As opposed to if I drew that, where I would have to shade the lights myself, and that would be less cool. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could do a 2D interpretation of the scene I drew, or modeled as practice. You know, 2D practice to go along with my 3D practice. And then I decided to give it a background of, like, forgetting how I would describe the scene. It's like a forest of pine trees in snow. And then the one tree with lights is like the only one that's not covered in snow. For no reason. I mean, would the lights be hot enough to keep snow off of it? Probably not. Don't mind me, I'm just walking. Do not be alarmed by my crossbow. You know, I feel like the crossbow kind of contradicts a design element to Ezio's outfit. Because you notice how, like with Altair, he had his weapons like all over him. But then with Ezio, he has his sword and his dagger on his left, under his cloak. So it's like he's more inconspicuous by having the cloak, and having the cloak over his weapons. And, you know, never mind the armor, like, I don't know, I feel like you can hand wave that. Especially because you don't start with armor. So, like, if you go by your base design, he's, like, much more inconspicuous. I mean, okay, he does have the, well, maybe not anymore. The throwing knife belt. Or, no, I guess that's on, it's probably, because I swear it wasn't, because, hang on. Let me make Ezio move to, there we go. The throwing knives, no? Well, I'm sure that he has throwing knives on his belt. Eventually, when you get to that point. But then you just have the crossbow on his back, sticking out, conspicuous as heck. Heck is very conspicuous. You would know if you were there. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, man, the crossbow ruins Ezio's design, but, you know, I feel like it kind of does stick out unnecessarily.
Behold a sight most splendid. Caterina Sforza, she-whore of Forli, has at last been brought to heel.
Ha! No one kneels as low as Lucrezia Borgia. Who put you up to this? Was it your brother or your father? Perhaps a bit of both? Perhaps at the same time?
Chiudi la bocca! None speak ill of the Borgia. The same will happen to any who defy us.
Good people of Roma, stay strong! You will be free, your time will come, I swear it!
They're going to torture her.
You are here for Cesare and Rodrigo.
Caterina is a powerful ally. If we help her now while she is weak, she will aid us in return.
Perhaps. But kill Cesare and Rodrigo first.
But those are endgame guys. We can't get them first. We can't get the most powerful people first. That'd be like jumping the shark or something. Also, considering how quickly the guards are detecting me, even at 25% notoriety, I probably should go rip a poster off a wall or something before I do the actual serious business here. But yeah, my Saturday was basically spent pretty much whole day on that little scene. And it was fun. I felt like it was good practice. I'm not sure if I could say I learned anything, but like, in the process of making it, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, if I do this, and then I have, like, the lights being emitted from the vertices, I can quickly do the lights without having to place them by hand. And in the process of trying to do that, I realized, like, I was tweaking so much that it would have just been easier just to make the lights as objects and then just copy them. So I scrapped what I was doing with the lights and just made them an object and copy pasted them all over the tree. Oh, right. I should not be looked at right now. Whoops. I'm walking with them. I let go of the button. I let go of the thumbstick and I'm walking. Oh. It's because I pickpocketed that guy. I didn't mean to. I can give the guy's money back. It doesn't mean anything to me. It was an accident. Is there a restart button? Yeah, restart. And hopefully that won't give me my notoriety back from that I started with and then tore down a poster to get rid of. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make Saturday, all day on practicing 3D. I'm like, that was fun. I should do that again. I should make Saturday or Sunday also a day where I practice 3D modeling. Ah, man, it gave me my notoriety back. I did not spend yesterday on 3D modeling. I played Sims instead. It's like, probably shouldn't have done that. People, disguise me, please. People. See, it's the crossbow, I'm telling you. The crossbow is ruining my ability to blend in. I like how doing that flipped my cape over my shoulder, even though it did not involve that arm. Yeah, see, now I can walk past the guards and they won't think about me at all. Not raising any suspicion, which is how I would prefer it. So I should keep notoriety low. I don't remember if it worked like that in Assassin's Creed 2. There. And I can let go of the thumbstick and let the game play itself for a moment. I don't remember if notoriety worked like that in Assassin's Creed 2, where guards would not pay any attention to you if you were, like, at 0%, but if you had anything above 0, they would be like, that guy over there, he reminds me of something. Oh, can I hide in these? Can I... Okay, don't get on top. Poof. Gone. Foosh. That was close. These totally look like they would be little confessionals you can hide in. I swear you could do that in Assassin's Creed 2. I don't know if I'm just coming at him from the wrong side or what. And I thought these guys were supposed to be patrolling around, so I'd zip from hiding spot to hiding spot. I.e., group of people to group of people, like so. But it's not working out like that. And I need it to work out like that. Keep going. Why are you leaving? Fine, I will fight the flow of traffic. To keep the guards' eyes off of me. I say as they walk directly towards me. This shouldn't be that hard. This shouldn't be. It shouldn't. How about I abort memory? That way I can start it with 0 notoriety every time. Which is just stupid. That I don't. It's stupid that I don't. And I know the mission doesn't require me to not get caught, but it shouldn't be that hard to get in without getting caught. The crowds of people walking across the bridge should get me there. They shouldn't go halfway across the bridge and go, oops, forgot my keys, and then go home.
They should crawl on their knees all the way.
So much for the great roadworks project coming in.
Okay, now I will get this poster off this wall. They are not allowed to glue their posters, which is why they use arrows. And now I can start this mission and not have 25% notoriety every time. I'm not in the restricted area. Shut up. Can I skip the cutscene? Skip cinematic. But now we gotta load. Now we're gonna sit here in the loading room. Illegal actions make you notorious. When you are notorious, guards are actively looking for you. When you have zero notoriety, they don't care. All the people that got loaded in just to go to a sitting animation. Just looked like a bunch of bodies were falling, like a bunch of people died. That was weird. But then I realized they were sitting, and then it was less weird. This is one of those moments where I'm glad that Assassin's Creed 2, or wrong number, Assassin's Creed 3 merged Gentle Push and Fast Walk. I forget if Steel was also on that button. But, like, I would like to walk faster, but also not rob them so they can, you know, not turn hostile against me. Not stand there and go, hey, that guy stole my money! Okay, good. Good. Don't turn around. Don't. What are you doing? Okay, the guards are turning to face me. I need you to... Why? It's like, I could swear that these guys are just like people who are supposed to be, you know, going into this building. And then they're just turning around. It's like a game to them. But it's not a game to me! It's real life! There, did I finally find a group that was going all the way? So much for letting the game play itself while I go across the bridge. And presumably pass more guard checkpoints. I don't remember where my ultimate goal is. Actually, they never did show me, did they? I know it's Katarina, but where is she? It's the other way, imbeciles. Okay, maybe I can, I was gonna say ride these people. Blend with these people, follow them. Utilize their assistance to a point where I can climb without being seen. And then get up above all the guards. And climb my way to where I'm supposed to be. There are guards over there. I thought it was just one guard because it's a dot. Man, those guys have real fancy armor. I wonder if they're just like a variant of the brutes, or if they, excuse me, are a special type of enemy. So I have gone too far. That sucks. Guy coming up behind me to stab me. You can practically hear a roundabout as it happens. I should set that up. I could totally have a button over here. Not really a button, but I could have quick access to roundabout if I wanted to. Okay, here we go all over again. Trying to get across the bridge with people who don't want to cross the entire bridge. And it's not even like they're sightseeing. It's not like they're going halfway across the bridge and stopping and having lunch or enjoying the sights. They're going halfway across the bridge and then deciding that they don't want to cross the bridge after all and going the other way. It's so stupid. It's like it's specifically designed so that I have to let these guys go halfway across, or a third across the bridge, it feels like. And then join up with a new group, and then they'll go another third across the bridge, and then have to join up with another group. Wait a minute. Let's cross the water. Can I just swim there? Like, this is clearly a fortified position. You know, it's... I don't know if fortress is the appropriate word, but it is not unlike a fortress or castle. So I would expect them to not have it set up where I can just swim there. I guess we're seeing anyway. Ezio didn't parkour good. There. So apparently, it turns out, I don't need a group of people. Who needs people? In the game called Brotherhood, about forming a new establishment of assassins, a new brotherhood of assassins in Rome, who needs people? I'll swim there myself. Checkpoint reached. And again, I don't need to be stealthy. But this is a case where I'm like, yeah, you know what? I agree with the bonus objective. I should be stealthy. Like, it's so easy to play Assassin's Creed like an action game, but there are stealth elements, and I would like to use them because they're pretty cool stealth elements. Especially since Assassin's Creed 2 introduced... Am I gonna get that? Killing from a hiding spot, which I won't get to do because that guy won't come close enough. It's like he knows. Okay. So I think there's a ladder, which thankfully does not require a key. Ah, here we go. He's coming. Gotcha. Spear kind of stayed there for a moment. That was funny. Alright, there's 2 more guards. What am I doing? I got eagle vision. 2 more guards. I believe. My map also indicates 2 more. It's not to say how many will be there when I'm up the ladder. You know, when I'm up dog. Maybe, just maybe, I can pop out of the hiding spot and then shoot him with my crossbow that I have freshly bought. Also, if I go into the pause menu, it's restart memory. So it does not go back to, at least it doesn't say it goes back to last checkpoint. So if I screw up, I should probably just say screw it to the bonus objective. Man, now it's asymmetrical. I mean, not really. It's like mirrored this way, but I better get something over here too, because I was certain that there was something between these 2 as well. Because I think it was like this full radius and then 1, 2, 3. You know, hidden blade stuff. Quote unquote blade. Because the gun is not a blade. Okay, that worked. And the other guy didn't even notice. So I can wait until he faces the other way. Cool. And then possibly I can loot them and then not get anything I need. I mean, I still got 13. Man, that's pretty generous. Think about the fact that we start with 5 throwing knives. Okay, got 1 bolt back. Yeah, I don't... wait, how many did I start? No, yeah, 5. You start with 5 throwing knives, 6 bullets, 15 crossbow bolts. It's like they didn't even try to balance the crossbow. It's like, hey, if you're going to afford it, you can get a pretty cool thing. And we're not going to stop you from using it a lot.
Forget the Pope. You only answer to me. Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
What of Il Vaticano?
That tired old man's club. Play along for now, but soon we will have no need of them.
He's left us Roma. She'll be in good hands.
No, they're not gonna talk more. Well, good. I don't want this to be like the Batman Arkham games where you're listening to a conversation in a hiding spot for like 10 minutes, just waiting for them to stop so you can pop out of the hiding spot and kill them. Okay, find a way into the tower. Man, look at that. Look at that. They have anti-climbing fence stuff. And I'm still gonna climb their fence. I'm still gonna climb into their fort, whether they want me to or not. Just as soon as I figure out how. But, like, that's the kind of stuff I would have expected to see, like, nowadays. You know, like anti-skateboarder countermeasures, you know? Stuff to prevent people from skateboarding on their... in their mall. Why did I gain notoriety for that? No one saw. Of all the freaking... I don't have a way I wanted to finish that sentence, just of all the freaking. Just pop out, get a hiding spot. You know, I'm starting to remember why I took so much to a game like Dishonored, where you get to stealth, but it's not strictly about popping from hiding place to hiding place. Like, you can be clever too. Like, I don't hate this. I'll reiterate, I've been really enjoying playing through the Assassin's Creed series from the start. But popping from hiding spot to hiding spot is definitely gonna get stale. Eventually. For now, I can crossbow people, and they'll fall off the roof and presumably scare a bunch of people below, or maybe never get their body discovered. That would be sad. Oh, there's a guy over there. Like, Dishonored, compared to this, feels so much more freeform in how you get to stealth around. And that's why I grew to enjoy that series so much, because of just how freeform it is, regardless of what playstyle you wanna take. Why am I peeking around quarters? Eagle vision. I mean, Eagle vision doesn't go through walls. I feel like it should, but... Where am I going? Up the tower. Let me take a quick peek at my map here. I was supposed to go around to the other corner. Could have chose left and right. Left was the correct answer, and I chose right. Which is to say, I chose wrong. Damn. Yeah, look at that. That's a bunch of people. But I'm supposed to go down there? Down here. I guess they want me to parkour. They want me to go over here. Can I make that? I don't trust it. I don't trust the game to make me jump that far. I did not want to climb back up. Can all the... There. Cheesed it a little bit, but you know what? I don't trust it to make me grab that bar and swing across, which is what I'm sure they want me to do. And then hopefully I will land on that bar down there. Or beam. It's the parkour. The parkour has not been working out in my favor so far. Why would I trust it here? There was a guy on that roof. Okay. Oh, for a moment I thought he wasn't dead. It's like, what? What is he? An essential NPC in Skyrim? He's just gonna kneel when he's out of health instead of actually dying? Zoop. Get up. Okay, now for the other guy. I want to loot the guy so I can get ammo, but first of all, 13 crossbow bolts. I don't need more. Not yet. And second of all, my objective is up here. And third of all, that the, probably would have got caught, which is why I didn't do it. Stop giving me notoriety for people killed when I can't be seen. Okay, well, there's a guy over there. No! I'm just gonna hide here when he turns around. He can't see my fingers. That would be insane. And then he'll turn around, and I'll just skip across the beams. Both beams, and not just the one. No! No! No!
I want to talk to you.
Well, don't talk to me. I'm up here. Okay, things are going pretty okay. Wait. What? 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 Okay, mistakes were made, but can be corrected. That's a good life lesson, you know? Sometimes mistakes happen. It's not the end of the world. You could course correct. It's possible. Sure, maybe there's some things you can't undo. You know, if you, Ezio, now is not the time to practice your pull-ups. Like if you write something in ink, you know, there's no erasers for ink, at least that I'm aware of. I guess there's whiteout. But, you know, you could get a new sheet of paper or something. Yeah, it's supposed to go on here. And now it should all be about the climbing. Be all about climbing. Say those words in the order I meant to, not dyslexia or whatever, causing me to say them in the wrong way. I mean, it was still a sentence. I'm pretty sure it was still a proper sentence. Ezio, what are you doing? I don't get it. It's like they... It doesn't... Like, climbing doesn't always make sense. The direction Ezio goes in is not always what you would expect it to be. It's certainly not always what you're telling Ezio to do. Maybe I'm supposed to go, yeah, straight up here. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. But not to the break of dawn. We don't have that kind of time. I mean, it's already morning, but that's why we don't have time.
I hope you have treated our guest with kindness.
That mouth on her. How I'd love to sew it shut.
I rather like it open myself.
Oh.
Have you talked to the Pope about the funds requested by my banker?
He is away from the Castello, and he might need some convincing when he returns.
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here. You and I spend so little time together these days, busy as you are with your other conquests.
Soon. Once I have secured the throne of Italia, you
are going to be my queen. And your loneliness will be a thing of the past.
I cannot wait.
Behave yourself while I am gone.
I almost wonder if there's supposed to be like a Dark Mirror version of Ezio and Claudia. Because they also have the thing going where Ezio doesn't visit Claudia as much as he probably should. Because he's busy with his work. I don't trust him to jump this. But I also don't trust him to not... There we go. To not repeatedly climb up and down the same beam trying to grab this lip. Okay. So far, so good.
Open the gate! The Captain General is leaving for Urbino! Buona fortuna, Padron Cesare!
Machiavelli is going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, I almost wonder if there's supposed to be, you know, if that parallel is intentional. And it's supposed to remind Ezio, like, hey, don't forget your family. I mean, you know, ignoring the obvious gross part of that cutscene. Which, if you didn't catch it, I'm not gonna repeat it. You don't want to know. It's better you don't know.
How was the journey to Roma? Did you sit in Cesare's private carriage?
You're pathetic, Lucrezia.
What did he talk about? His plans for Napoli? Did you like it?
I can't remember.
Perhaps you will remember this. That puts you in your place. Lock it and give me the key.
One whack, that's all you got in you. How scary. Great, now I gotta get the key off of her. Keep going, Ezio. Can't wait to get the jump back. Can't wait to count out your coin. If I remember right, the wiki said that it's a guy on the roof who's spotting me, and I can't crouch to hide from him. Yeah, I just have to find the cestus again. Which is called the climbing glove this time around. Nope. Okay. I'm still hidden. Didn't mean to do the pistol. But I'm still hidden. No one noticed. Now, there was a guy. There he is. You'd think their armor would make it easy, or make it difficult for me to one-shot them. Would make it easy for them to survive being shot. Especially by a crossbow. Oh, but no. It does not. Can we get him from here? Dang. This thing's good. Why does it say Max here? Pont Max? Who is Pont Max? I'm tense because I don't know. Never mind, I know. Don't know where there's going to be another guard. Just check your pockets real quick. Crossbow bolts 2. Hopefully home free. No.
Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I cannot get it myself.
Anything else I can reach, Princess?
Oh my gosh, that guy just died. What could have possibly?
No, you must come closer. You boys are being so good to me.
Doing a good job distracting him from me. I almost wonder if the dialogue might get slightly altered if you kill one of the guards but not the other. And there we go. Did it without being detected. I feel good.
That's you.
Especially because, like I said, the front gate was the hard part.
Rescuing me will provoke Cesare's wrath.
Fortunately for us, he is away. Any chance there is a second key?
The guard handed his to Lucrezia, so I assume not.
Do you know where she is?
Her quarters are at the top of the castello.
All right, stay here. That key is as good as mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
And then he realizes that he just said something stupid. Wait, did that also have the bonus objective of... I was going to make the joke, it's like, okay, now it's a new mission. And the bonus objective is still, don't get caught. Don't lose more than 10 health squares. How about I reinterpret that as don't go into open combat? New emails? Man, Ezio's inbox is blowing up. Why am I going down when I'm pretty sure I have to go up? Didn't you just say up in the something or other tower? As long as I stay inside, I should be fine.
I love you so. I want to sing it to the heavens.
Please, you must whisper it only to yourself. If Cesare found out, who knows what he would do.
Are you not?
What was that?
I'm late for rehearsal. Farewell, my love.
Smart guy.
I heard the entire exchange, mia signora, and can vouch for it.
Good. Tell Cesare. We shall see how it feels when the shoe is on the other foot.
Yes, signora.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
Okay, can't climb there.
Please, continue. I did not mean to interrupt.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze. How nice to finally meet after hearing so much. A pity Cesare is no longer here. He would have enjoyed this.
My fight is not with you, Lucrezia. Free Caterina, and I will stand down.
Impossible.
Then you leave me no choice.